Hey everybody, welcome back to my studio and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, I want to take a little fun look at something, and it's something that I've been a fly on the wall in many conversations, and I've listened to a lot of information on, and I've heard a lot of arguments about, and that is, will AI technology replace or destroy photography as it is now? Now, first of all, what is AI technology? AI stands for artificial intelligence. What can it do as related to photography? Well, it can do tons of stuff. I know photographers who are using AI technology to go through and sort their photos, to go through and call out bad pictures. I know people that are using AI technology to go through and colorize photos, restore photos, change photos, enhance photos, do tons of stuff. I know people who are using AI technology to create photos. I know people who are using AI technology to go through and change photos, adding people, doing this, doing that to the pictures. So there's a lot that can be done. In fact, I don't think we've hit all that can be done using AI technology in what we can apply to the photography world, as well as the art world in general. But there's two sides to it. So let's go back and look at what's happened in the past with changes, and let's look at what photography is today and where I think it's going to go. Now, nobody knows 100%, but I've been in this business for a long time, over 37 years, and I've seen a lot of changes. When I first started shooting pictures, cameras were manual exposure and cameras were manual focus. That was it. Then came cameras that were programmed, so that you could put into program mode, and as long as you told it the ISO, it would get you a pretty good shot. Then came autofocus, and cameras, well, at first it was the lenses were autofocus that you could put on your cameras, and then the camera bodies would accept autofocus, and you could buy lenses that would talk back and forth to the bodies. And then flashes came out that flashes would talk to the lenses, and it just, technology kept growing and increasing and improving. Then the big change, we all know, was digital. Digital came out and it changed everything again. People went from having to spend $25, $30 on buying a roll of film and getting it developed to you could shoot constantly. Then cameras disappeared and we now have smartphones and tablets. We now have GoPros. We have so many different things that we can take pictures with and use to capture our memories with. So let's look at where we're at right now. Has the photography business changed over the years? Big time. In fact, I would say that the technology that we have today has pretty much cheapened, in fact, if I want to be even stronger, destroyed good photos. I knew people years ago that could shoot amazing photos, whether they were wedding photographers or nature photographers, whether they shot wildlife or whether they shot portraits. They were amazing. They could do stuff that was just unbelievable with manual everything cameras. And their pictures were and still are absolutely fabulous. The technology that we got, the improvements that we got, didn't change their good pictures in any way, shape, or form. Their pictures are still good. Their pictures are still amazing. The technology we got and the technology a lot of people switched to allowed them to do so much more to get the pictures. The success rate went up much higher for keepers. Pictures that you may be struggling with to get a focus on or to set the exposure and stuff, you were able to take these pictures and the pictures looked even better. You got much more success, much more, just better pictures altogether. But here's the thing. Even with the technology, even with the improvements, even with all the stuff that changed over the years, even moving to digital, pictures are only as good as pictures are. And I know so many people, in fact, probably 99.99999% of the people I know, whether it be business or personal, take pictures, but are horrible at taking pictures. That 0.001% or 0.01 or whatever it is that take amazing pictures, still take amazing pictures, and they still get paid to do it. I know wedding photographers who make amazing money at taking wedding pictures. Now, they don't have as much business as they had before. They are fighting harder for the business, but the pictures they take cannot be taken by a person with whatever technology because they know things that the camera, that the person does not know who isn't a professional. They know how to pose people. They know how to get people's attention. They know how to check ties. They know how to check dresses to make sure everything looks good. They know the lighting. They know the shadows. They know all of this stuff. So what's AI technology going to do? Well, for years, we've had AI technology in different ways. We've had plugins that go on your cameras that allows the camera to take readings from this device, and it will tell the camera this. And I've heard people say, oh, it improves your photography a lot. But I've seen a lot of pictures from it, and it really doesn't. It helps, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't take it from being 0 to hero. It may take it from 0 to 5 or 0 to 10. It doesn't take it to 100, though. It still requires a person. AI technology, I think, is going to be the exact same thing. Is it going to change things? Oh, yes, big time. Cameras today come with AI technology, but I can see cameras in the future coming with massive amounts of AI technology built in, so that the camera will be able to do stuff that we can only dream of today. But here's the thing. If you're not the photographer getting up at 2 a.m. in the morning to be out on location for 5 a.m. so you can catch the sunrise, no matter how good of technology you have, no matter how good that AI is, you are not going to get that picture. Now, can AI make some of these pictures? Oh, yeah, they can. I saw a picture the other day somebody had done through AI technology. They told them what they wanted, and they got a picture. It looked amazing. It looked wonderful. But here's the problem. It wasn't real. It wasn't. The people in the picture were okay, but they weren't real people. They weren't your family on vacation. They weren't your daughter's wedding, your son's graduation. They weren't your baby's pictures. They weren't your grandbaby's pictures. They were AI technology. There's still going to be a need for good quality family pictures, for good quality wedding pictures, grad pictures, all of that stuff. AI technology is going to make it better, but the camera is not going to walk out there, at least that I see in the near future, and take a picture all by itself. It's still going to require somebody that knows what they're doing. AI technology is going to change the way pictures are exposed, the way pictures are focused. Yes, I can see that coming. In a lot of ways, it's a good thing. But I can still see pictures having shadows on them that the camera just cannot overcome. It will improve it, but I can still see there being issues. So a photographer who takes lights out, who knows how to light, who knows how to pose people, who knows how to direct people, who knows where to get people to stand, is still going to have a major advantage over even the best AI technology. Now, again, I'm not saying AI technology is not going to advance photography. It is. It's going to change photography. I can see smartphones getting more AI technology in it than cameras in the near future. I can see pictures on smartphones doing stuff that we wish cameras could do, and then cameras catching up. I can see all these changes coming, but I can still see a need for a person to go out and take a picture. I can still see a need for somebody who knows photography, knows lighting, knows exposure, knows all of this stuff, posing and everything, they'll still have a place out there. It's like years ago, I knew a photographer. He's an amazing photographer. And when autofocus cameras came out, well, autofocus lenses first, he was one of the first adapters to it. He did not need that technology, absolutely did not need that technology. The reason he switched was because, like he said, he got more keepers and it was easier on him to shoot. He shot full time. He shot 5 days a week. He shot thousands of pictures, and autofocus allowed him to shoot even more, even better, even do stuff faster. It was a great help. I see AI technology allowing that for the person who is smart, for the person who is tech savvy to be able to do that. I see AI technology helping somebody retouch pictures. If somebody has acne, to go through and retouch 500 pictures in the time it would take somebody to do one picture. I see AI technology going through and cleaning up stray hairs in pictures. I see a lot of this stuff, but AI technology is not going to go out and take your daughter's grad pictures, your son's grad pictures, the wedding pictures and stuff. It's going to help with that, but it's still going to need people. So, do I say fear AI technology for what it's going to do to the arts? It's going to change it big time. I can see a lot of nature and wildlife pictures becoming AI generated. Who cares what a bear looks like as long as you get a bear that's chewing on grass, that's in a rainstorm with a mountain behind it. That's all people will care about in a lot of situations. But people like me will still like going out and photographing, still like standing in the rain, taking that picture, and it will still sell some of them. But yes, people will be buying AI-generated images more. It's going to change things. It's really going to shake up the market once again. But again, I think for the qualified photographer, for somebody with the intelligence to use it, I think it's going to be a big tool and a big help with them, making their business even better and their photography even better. So that was just something fun to go through. Get out there, take some pictures with your camera, enjoy the time doing it, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye now.